H2. Rome, midnight. Rain falls on cobbled streets. Inside the Vatican's hidden museum, world-famous thief Julian Voss cracks a laser grid and lifts a Fabergé egg linked to a vanished Russian general. But as he escapes through catacombs, he's intercepted by Interpol and escapes in a pulse-pounding chase through ancient tunnels. He vanishes, egg in hand. A deal with the devil. H3. Langley, Virginia. A deal with the devil. Former CIA agent Samantha Duval, disgraced and living under surveillance, is called in by a private contact. A ghost from her past, Desmond Cade, her ex-handler and mentor, is alive and operating as a weapons broker. Worse, he's selling access to a Cold War-era quantum AI satellite system, Shadow Protocol, capable of hijacking and destroying global defense networks. Only 3 encrypted physical keys can activate it. One of them, hidden in the Fabergé egg Julian just stole. Dubai, the 3 collide. Julian plans to fence the egg at a luxury auction in Dubai. Sam arrives to intercept him. At the same time, a third player enters, Raul Navarro, a rogue Interpol agent turned mercenary. The auction is a trap. The broker's mercenaries ambush them. The 3, enemies on paper, are forced to flee together through the Dubai skyline in a chaotic, thrilling escape involving parkour, helicopters, and a stolen Bugatti. By the end, they've lost the egg, but gained each other's attention. The hunt across continents, the reluctant alliance. Sam wants redemption. Navarro wants revenge. Julian wants to get paid and stay alive. Each has reasons to stop the broker, but none trust the others. Still, they agree to find the remaining 2 keys. The second key is hidden inside the hilt of a legendary dagger, sold in an underworld relic auction in the Grand Bazaar. Julian, disguised as a Saudi prince, distracts the guards while Sam locates the artifact. Enter Nyx, a cold, elite assassin working for the broker. She almost kills Sam, steals the dagger, and disappears in smoke. The dagger's hilt, holding the second key, is gone. Tracking a signal from Nyx leads them to a Tokyo tech firm run by an eccentric billionaire. The third key? Embedded in a custom smartwatch in his vault. To get it, Julian seduces a tech heiress. Navarro fights off guards in a server room. Sam impersonates the CEO and bluffs her way through security. They succeed, but not without drawing attention. A silent drone team attacks. They barely escape on a bullet train. Barcelona. Secrets and betrayals. They regroup in Julian's old safe house, an art-filled villa in the hills of Spain. Tensions mount. Sam reveals Cade didn't just betray the CIA, he killed her partner. Navarro admits he once worked on a Black Ops team led by Cade, until Cade left him for dead in Ukraine. Julian, finally serious, admits he once tried to steal from Cade and has been on the run ever since. Emotions rise. They bond. For the first time, they trust one another. Then, Nyx attacks. In a fiery gunfight, Navarro is shot. They barely escape, but Nyx is gone. And now Cade has 2 keys. The final game. Monte Carlo, a killer's auction. Cade, the broker, is hosting a secret auction at a Monte Carlo casino. The final key's location? Hidden in plain sight. The casino vault is the launch control. Julian goes undercover as a Russian oligarch. Sam poses as his security. Navarro watches from the rooftops, wounded but determined. At the auction, warlords and arms dealers bid billions for the Shadow Protocol. Julian betrays Sam and Navarro, handing over the key to Cade. But it's a double cross. Julian swapped the key with a decoy. Antarctica, the final showdown. Cade, unaware, activates the system, triggering the hidden command base, a Soviet-era outpost beneath Antarctic ice. The trio follows him to the frozen base in a hijacked aircraft. Inside, Julian disables power. Navarro holds off Cade's remaining mercs, bleeding and limping. Sam confronts Cade in a brutal fight across the icy control chamber. Cade nearly wins, but Julian crashes a snowcat through the wall, giving Sam a chance to shoot Cade into the exposed power core, killing him and frying the system. Loose ends. Back in Washington, Sam clears her name, but turns down rejoining the CIA. Navarro takes over an off-books global task force, now hunting remaining rogue weapons and dealers. Julian? Gone. Weeks later, Sam, sitting in a cafe in Santorini, receives a package. Inside, a chess piece, a photo of a painting stolen years ago, a diamond, a note. Checkmate, Agent. Until next time, J. She smiles. Cut to Julian in Venice, sipping wine, watching her on a monitor. Behind him, the blueprints to a US cyber defense mainframe. Mid-credits scene. Nix sits across from a mystery woman. You failed. Nix lights a cigarette. We all failed. But the next one? That's personal. Title card. Shadow Protocol will return in Phantom
Thanks for
Key.
listening. We would
To be
like to
continued.
present our cast: Amir Edwards, Carter Oldham, and Perry Gordon.